Good morning, apprentice. You are looking well rested today. I trust you received your delivery last night. Ah, good. I'll have to come up and introduce myself properly sometime. Have you thought of a name for your little friend? Clever. It is quite fitting. No need to thank me. I want to ensure that your time spent here is both productive and enjoyable. I would hate for you to leave now, considering that your work has been so promising. Class shall be starting soon. As usual, the lesson plan is on the board. I was here early, so I already arranged the supplies for today. If you would like to come and join me at the front of the class today. Take your seats. Turn to page 632. Today, we will be learning the proper way to dehusk fire heart seeds. You should have all brought your dragon hide gloves. If mishandled, these seeds can cause a most painful burn. We wouldn't want anyone to end up in the infirmary now, would we? 10 points from Gryffindor, Mr. Harper. You would do well to pay attention to these instructions. Split into groups of 3 and begin. Class dismissed. Dump your extra husks in the bin on your way out. Do not leave them at your table. Good job today, apprentice. The students seem to be exceptionally receptive to your presence. Are you feeling all right? You're making a strange face. What have you got there behind your back? Don't be ridiculous. Come here at once. Go on then. Let's have it. What's this? You've burned yourself. Where are your gloves? Don't tell me you handled one of the seeds with your bare hands. Come with me into my office. Have a seat in the light, and let's take a look at it. Give me your hand. When did this happen? Tell me you didn't walk around all day like this. You should have come to me immediately. What am I going to do with you? I've got an elixir here for burns. I had it already set aside in anticipation for this, although I assumed it would have been for a student. Hold still. This may sting a bit. I know. I'm sorry. How does that feel now? A bit better? Okay. We will check it again in the morning and make sure it is healing properly. I want you to take tomorrow off. No, of course I'm not punishing you. I'm concerned. I don't want you to push yourself too hard while this is healing. You need to rest and ensure that you drink plenty of water. You may have a slight fever tonight or feel dizzy, but it should resolve in the morning. You're dismissed for the day. One more thing. I don't want to see you walking around the castle this evening. The last thing I need is you fainting in the hallway or getting this wound infected. Give it a chance to heal before you go off exploring again. Good evening. I hope I'm not intruding. I know it's a bit late, but I wanted to stop by and see how you were feeling. Do you mind if I come in? I've not been into this room before. It's nice. It's a bit smaller than the teacher's quarters, but it feels very comfortable. I see you have decorated it already to suit your style. Sure. I'll have a seat. I won't stay long. Ah, hello there. We meet again. You must be happy to get out of that dusty old shop. I'm sure you are being quite spoiled already. Excuse me now, kiddie. I've got to tend to your silly master, who sees fit to walk around all day with a singed hand. How are you feeling? No fever or dizziness? Good, I am pleased to hear it. May I see your hand? Of course, I will be gentle. It looks better. Seems the elixir is working. Your hand is so warm. Are you sure you're not running a fever? Have you been drinking water? I know. You're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself. I was thinking about you earlier. I know why you didn't come to me when this happened. I believe I owe you an apology for being so hard on you the first few days you were here. It seems I misjudged you. You have a natural talent with potions and with the students. They listen to you, even the Slytherins, and that is not an easy house to impress. I speak from experience. If I have said or done anything to make you fearful of me, I apologize. I want you to know that you can always come to me. I implore you to come to me if something like this should happen again in the future. Yes, I understand your perspective, but your safety is my responsibility, and I cannot do that job effectively if you are hiding these things from me. Understand? Good. That is what I want to hear. I suppose I should let go of your hand now. I'm sure it is sore. Forgive me. Anyways, it's getting late. I should head back to my chambers now. I stand by what I said earlier. You should take tomorrow off. Don't pout. Believe me, I would prefer it if you were there as well. But your health must take priority over my preference. Good night. Sleep well. Yes, good night to you too. Make sure that your owner is resting properly, would you?